I actually started teaching in Edinburgh at the Commonwealth Pool, which is where the sort of best swimmers in the UK go.
Every single person who I've come across who's been to him has had a really great experience and a very enjoyable experience. The technique that Dave uses is very much focused on using the body and enabling you to work like almost a boat. The way he describes it is, when you see people swimming, it shouldn't feel like they're running, it should feel like they're gliding.
He really teaches the boys to think about how they are in the water, their position. He doesn't tell them to kick, in fact he tells them they mustn't kick. For ages he was just teaching them to float, and it was really paid off.
So he kind of started off by explaining the theory in terms of how to go through the water with one hand at the front to start off with, and he used an analogy of describing that to being like a canoe or a sailboard or something like that. I used to do quite a lot of windsurfing, so that kind of made a lot of sense to me in terms of streamlining yourself.
With a good swimming technique, all comes down to floating and body position. I've been surfing and doing sort of other water sports generally for almost 30 years. Originally started with kayaking, and then I moved through all the disciplines. With the advent of paddle boards as well, stand-up paddle, that sort of inspired me to surf on the weirs. So everything I learned from canoeing goes into the swimming teaching, and then of course the same with the surfing, so that applies to the swimming as well.
How would I rate Dave at teaching children how to swim? Very highly. He's incredibly patient with the children.
I've got complete confidence in Dave. I do feel very safe with my children in the water with him.
In terms of teaching children, he's very good. He's got a relaxed style. Children really enjoy going to the lessons.
My swimming lessons basically take place in what is a small teaching pool. When the swimmers get more advanced, we turn on the current, and it just turned into a flowing river, and they swim against the current. With the endless pool, there's no lengths or anything, so everyone focuses on the quality of each individual stroke. All over the UK, they teach you how to do a length, so everything's done in 25-metre segments. So you get in the water and you're thinking to yourself, I've got to get to the end of the pool if you're a beginner. So therefore, you're not really concentrating on the swimming, you're concentrating on not swimming because you want to get out.
Achieved, I think, several things from my lessons. I feel much more comfortable in the water. I feel really kind of at ease. I've really thought about swimming in a different way. So rather than putting as much energy in and getting as much out, being a lot more efficient in the way that you swim. Significantly
improved technique. I can now swim front crawl ad infinitum almost. I don't get out of breath anymore.
Well, I've recommended Dave to lots of people, and I'll continue to do so, because I've never heard anyone speaking about their swimming lessons with the kind of enthusiasm that I feel I could speak about Dave.
Absolutely, I would definitely recommend Dave. He's the best swimming teacher I've come across.